Hey, welcome back, guys. We return with the very end of Phantasy Star Generations 1. We should have beat this last night, probably. We ended on a rough note. We'll just put it that way. There was an incredibly difficult dungeon to navigate. We did manage to get through it with a little help. And at the very end of it, at the top of the tower, there is a pit that you can fall through. We found out that one of our characters has a spell to disable the pit. And after a very long night, I hit down one too many times on the menu. There is no confirmation, and our stupid-ass cat friend has an ability that teleports you back to the start of the dungeon. And yes, we ended early last night, because I could not hold my shit together. It was not pretty. I was already salty as fuck, and when that happened, like, my eyes were already blurring because I had been up all day, and it's just, man, I gotta show you guys what this shit looks like. Hold on a second. Hey, welcome, Kebab. Let me show you what I was looking at. It might have been clipped. It's the very end of the VOD if you really want to see it. This is what the guide looks like. Let me bring this up here, and you'll understand why my eyes hurt so much. Look at this fucking website. That's not Quitter talk, Onamitra. You look at this thing and you tell me you would have been cool with looking at this for 5 hours straight. There is a clip. Bless. Look at this website. So we'll click right here. It was pointed out, Psycho mentioned, yes, I could highlight it, but it is bright lemon. Here, if you want to see it in person, if you really want to, you can take a look in person. It looks like pee, yes. This, combined with going through that dungeon, and the dungeon before it, my eyes were literally blurring over. I was in so much discomfort. And then when we teleported out right at the end, my brain just collapsed on itself and said, nah, that's not happening. That is not happening. Copy and paste into a blank Word file? Maybe, but it'd still be, like, so light. I don't know. There's so much text. You're right, though, Addy. There are ways that we could have handled this. I could have zoomed in on the page. I could have moved it over to, like, a Word document and changed the background color and the color of the text. Coulda. I didn't think I needed to do those things, though. And then by the end, it's like I was just trying to make it across the finish line, pretty much. And we had that final mishap, and it was so devastating. All right, so we got all the way to the top of the tower. For those that missed, the reason this tower is so bad, it's 8 stories. There's 3 basement levels and 5 above levels. But on the very first level that you come in, there are 3 different paths you can go down. And we did not find the third one. We got the first one, which it's all up and up and up and down and up and down and up and down, up. It's like it's so ridiculous to navigate. And then we got into the second path, which takes you all the way to the top, and I just could not figure out how to get past the 5th level until we finally looked it up and saw, oops, there's a little back door that just takes you straight up to the top. And I'm not a fan of the layout of this, to say the least. What's up, Ragnar and Savage? Good day. Good day, guys. Hope you're doing well. We'll see if we can get through it here. You know what? Actually, forget this nonsense. I do not believe that we even need to be in here. We can leave, we can go heal, and then come back. We'll top off our stats, get our shit together, because I think right after this, there's a very small section, then there's the final boss. So I think we're looking like an hour and a half out. Like the headrest on your chair, kind of regret not getting one. You know, I don't really even use it too much, Addy. I really appreciate the lower back support. The lower back support not being built into the front of the chair or the cushion, but instead being behind it is very nice. And at first, I did not care for it that much. I had to get used to it. Also, I had to get used to how much less wide the chair is. Sorry, me and Addy are having a conversation from before stream, but... What's up, Buzz? It's all about back support. Yeah, and I didn't think it was great when I first put it on. But here we are a ways later, and I have not had any back or chest issues. I was having like this kind of weird tension in my chest, not like health problem, but like slouching and my bone structure folding over on itself from my last chair. So So this one lets me kind of sit with proper posture. It's amazing what happens when you sit in a chair all day. You have a game lined up? No, I got a couple ideas popping around. I honestly wouldn't mind trying Inscription. I don't know how you guys feel about that. I played a little bit of it off stream. I got it as a gift from Dropkick. One minute, up here. I saw a TikTok that said gamer chairs are designed to look cool. Office chairs are designed to keep people working. Yeah, no, I'm gonna be up. There's Dropkick. Speak of the devil. What's up, Drop? I've never been happy with a gaming chair that I've bought ever. Not once. I've tried expensive ones. I've tried not expensive ones. They all don't seem phenomenal. Enjoy Inscription. From what I played of it, it was kind of cool. We'll see. We'll see if I'm feeling a card game when we're done here, or if maybe I want to try something else. I was looking at a game. I don't know how many of you guys have heard of this one called Alcahest for Super Nintendo. Not really sure what the stipulations are with it. Why I've never heard of it. Maybe it was just an unknown gem, but I saw it on Twitter of all places, and it looked really cool. Gaming chairs are hacks, never comfortable, but always overpriced. Dude, they really are. Well, you know what it is? It's like, I don't have a word for this. I think they are gimmicks, yeah, Doge, but it's a little more complicated than that. Oh, we got the key just to sneak through here now. So I think what ends up happening is a lot of people get into gaming, they start getting their gear, they go a couple years, maybe months into it and say, wow, now that I'm spending a lot of time inside, I'm very uncomfortable, I'll go and get a gaming chair specifically for this. And then it takes a little while until you realize, oh, there's better ways to do this. And you eventually concoct your own method. Yeah, right, it's exactly right. You think it's about cushion. It's really about supporting your body. It's not about being comfortable. It's like sometimes I've gone and like laid in beds at stores, and then after I bring the bed home, the bed's not comfortable. It's like super soft and plushy, but I just can't sleep on it. Absolutely, Buzz. And the one I got, I don't remember which it is. Maybe Addy can tell you, because him and I had spoken of it. But I like this one a lot. It was like $200. It's simple. It's got an adjustable lumbar support that's behind the chair. It's a mesh, which is actually really nice. I didn't think the mesh was great until I started like working out, then sitting in my chair, because yeah, or like hot summer days, the mesh is awesome. There's no sweat that like I don't want to get gross here, but you spend a lot of time with your ass in the chair. Is he? Yeah, I would definitely recommend that. Maybe I can shoot him a link to it. Why don't we just... I don't think I need this, but I don't really remember the way through. We've got a ton of Atli. I like RoboCop's cute hat. I like his Robogasm. What a great emote. Fantastic emote. Training art. Buzz, you have no idea, man. I've always liked lifting weights, but like this last, I don't know, 3 to 4 months, I've been going so fucking hard. Every day, I make sure at least one part of my body, if not two, is completely annihilated. Let me scroll through months of Discord messages while at work tomorrow. That's pretty much what I was going to do too, Addy. Maybe go for like a search. The reason I'm such a big console gamer is because of my recliner. Oh, and that's the best reason to play console games too, in my opinion, Ragnar. There's two great reasons to play console games. One, being comfortable. Yes, you can make a computer setup to be comfortable, but consoles are just more plug and play with that. But I think there's a certain level of immersion with console gaming too that's nice, assuming you're not checking your phone every 2 fucking seconds. When I'm on my computer, if I try and play a game, I'm always getting messages. I'm always thinking about checking my emails or doing fucking whatever. I'm just like chilling in bed or on a couch playing a console. You don't have to worry about that. How much right when training a muscle group to failure? Oh, it's great. I mean, it's horrible when you're doing it. Like, I'll push my arms until they can't go any further. And then I'll push them further and further to the point where I'm screaming and spitting all over the place. And then I'll try and cheat it, like we'll drop set, or I'll do like 1, let it set, do 1, let it set. It's horrible. It's truly horrible. Flex fit hike mesh. That does sound like it. Let me Google it to see. Let me put it in Google. Yes, that is definitely the chair. I think I actually got mine. It's an Office Mac chair, right? Oh, Staples. Yeah, that's the one that I got. And it looks basic. It looks simple. But it's very comfortable. It's easy to set up. It does what you need it to do. It supports you. And it's only, like, quote-unquote, only $200. Whereas a lot of these gaming chairs, like even the knockoff gaming chairs, are still like $300-400. That same chair, hey, it's quality, right? I've heard it's a pretty standard, like, lower cost, high quality chair. A lot of people recommend it. It lasts 4+ years is worth it. Addy, next question, Addy. Do you know what date we talked about it? Let's see how long it's been. Armrests are kind of falling apart. You know what? That's a problem I've had with every chair that that doesn't have the armrest connecting to the back. Because oftentimes, and I kind of had to break myself of this habit, oftentimes I'll, like, put my hands on it and push myself up with my upper body. And, you know, when you're 225 pounds, you squish the sides of the chair if you do that enough. That was the biggest problem with the gaming chair, too, by the way. That thing fucking... I had to, like, put it on the floor. Did it all the time. Yeah, I haven't had a problem with this one yet, but we'll see. Discord. So this was from February, so we're talking 6 months. We're 6 months into it, and I'm still liking it. I don't know, there's some things I don't mind spending money on, but if you can get something functional for much cheaper, then hell yeah. Like, the thought of getting a $1,000 chair sounds a little crazy, but for the comfort, it's probably worth it. But, like, if you don't have to, you don't have to. My problem has more to do with the foam. You've got foam on yours? I don't think mine has any foam. Oh, do you have foam in your on the arms for yours? Mine's got these plastic things. There might be foam in them. It just hasn't come out. It could be maybe you've had yours a little longer and they changed the model up too. Wait, 128.21. Look how fucking precise you are with that number. Just for sake of comparison, Micers, could we perhaps get your state's percentage sales tax? Could we factor that out of the price, or was that in the price? Save it up to get turned into a robot spider. I think that would be a great decision, Moog. Worst is the bonded leather chairs when the leather starts peeling away, flaking, and spreading all over the house. Yep. It's like cat hair. Mine did that for a year, and then I got down to the wood. And then I was literally just sitting on the wood, which was horrendous. That's when that was actually King Chair. That's how King Chair went. I got so tired to sit on the wood I had to throw it away. I had one of those once. What a cover for it, because I couldn't take it. That's good that there's solutions. But still, there's a certain point where enough is enough. Is that a valid link? Should I be concerned? Okay, you made it a little tiny one. That actually looks a lot like my last chair. Currently unavailable. Yeah, I think that might have even been my last chair, which was pretty comfy, but with stream, I'm always kind of sitting up straight. Sometimes towards the end, I don't know if you guys even noticed, but towards the end of stream, I'll start to, like, kind of fade back, but early on when we're doing well, try and sit up straight. Those leather flakes are actually seeds. Plant them to grow new chairs. Huh, imagine that. Life hack. Thank you, Foobs. I knew you were secretly a farmer, or perhaps not so secretly. God damn, it's amazing how much I remember of which way to go in this. Because we were in here for 2.5 hours. I might have been able to do this without the Atlas. Yes, Erica J. Fields climbed out of his 48-hour gambling hole. Welcome to you. So I was looking on the guide. The guy beat this dragon at level 50, and he said it was kind of miserable. I'm wondering how he beat that fucking red dragon or the white dragon under-leveled. I really like the dungeoning in this game, Addy, up until these last two. The last dungeon, I think if they made that the final one, would have been fine for me. I would have been totally cool with that. This fucking monstrosity is very, very stupid. Like, the way that... I said this on stream yesterday. I said the developers were fucking dirty if they did this. The way they split it on the first level, so if you make the wrong turn, you're just stuck through all 8 levels, searching backwards until you get back to floor 1. That is such a gnarly thing to do. That's a total fucking 80s game design choice right there. They said, rent our game, will ya? Well, fuck you. Enjoy calling the Sega hit line. My just sure it works. Literally just thin plastic. Will the school not give you a new chair? That is so cruel. Well, Addy, the earlier dungeons were pretty short. They were maybe like, I don't know, 15 minutes of walking around. I could do them without using atlases, which is what made them nice. Yeah, this one, I mean, there's just, it takes so long to get to the top. And this is why I quit last night after we teleported out. Was it illegal to rent games in Japan? I don't know. I think it was just an American thing. Maybe it was illegal, or maybe the culture just really wasn't keen on it. It wasn't as financially viable for some reason. Japan's a very different place. At least it seems like it. I don't know what it's like now. I know some people that have gone there and they said it's a great experience because it's so alien. In a good way, it's just so different. Hey, welcome, Watson. It's still illegal there, dang. Well, I mean, I don't mean to be a shit heel here, but it kind of makes sense. You're buying something and then you're selling it and then reselling it and just to kind of try. I don't know. I guess not. It's like same thing with cars, huh? You can sell cars and then once it's yours, it's yours. I don't know. It's like it's a weird loophole that I guess can cost them a pretty big chunk of money. But then again, they can still print and sell games digitally now, so... Like, there's a lot of games out there that cost tons of money because there's no other way to play them than... Oh, I'm sorry, there's no other way to legally play them. And if it's as simple as Nintendo putting out a digital edition, then cha-ching. Just be nice if more games did that. Floor are we on? The last couple, I think, go fast. 3. Come down this way, I think, and this should be the last one. So I'm going to cheat save again. I think. Yes. This right here last night, so it took about 22 minutes to get up here. This is where I got fucked at last night. I know movie stores had to pay like $50 for each VHS tape rental copy back in the day. Well, they pay, and maybe that's why they don't like renting, because you're paying it once specific. Okay, all right, that... Yeah, I don't know. Like, you're selling it once so that other people can give you money, and you'll make money off of someone else's product by renting it out. I don't know. With games, it feels weird. I can't put my finger on why. Do they have to pay a large price for, like, rights to do it with the game or something? That, I guess, works. So, right here is what we need. This is what I hit, and it warped us out. There we go. We've done it. Finally a weapon to surpass Metal Gear. Oh, that's really cool. I never knew that. So I couldn't just be like, hey, I've got 500 games... physical copy, who wants to start paying me to rent them? There might be some legal ramifications there if it got picked up on. Of course, the dungeon can't just end. They couldn't just let us leave. Rights to carry that movie. I know when I worked at Game Crazy, Hollywood Video didn't have the rights to Harvey Weinstein movies or something. Ugh. Yes, welcome, Dow. And before somebody dies and I have to just cheat save back, please don't do this to me. Just let me leave. Thank you. Thank you. I found out that I'm supremely over-leveled. There's no reason for me not to be able to run. Hey, what's up, Deckard? This should be it. We should be home free. Bring me to life. Movie, probably the movie industry, lobbied to make rental stores pay extra for rental copies. The video game had no such lobbies. Those were just retail copies they rented. Whoa. How did things like Gamefly end up going then? Other than badly, but I feel like Gamefly's problem was they never had good games in stock. Can you guys smell it? I can smell the end of the game. Whoa, the air castle. The arrow prism worked. Holy sheik, I'm coming for ya. Hey, Kid Rooney, thank you for that raid, and welcome to the Raiders. Hope you guys are having a good one. Did you escape all the escape rooms? I tried not to watch too much because the first one looked really fun. I didn't want to know all the answers. Whoa, Meow ate the fucking dank nuts. Moog, did you know? Moog's probably not even fucking here right now. Did he know that this thing was gonna grow fucking wings? Yo, it's shaking shredded? It made me feel so dumb. That's okay. It makes you feel dumb so you can feel smart when you solve it. At least if you don't get stuck on that little scarab thing. I'm always here. I did know. You fucking cheater. You ain't never played this. Did you look it up on YouTube? Yeah, I know. I saw the tweet. You know, just getting my butt handed to me in Apex Legends all day. Youch. Why don't you play that other one? What is it? Verlorent or something? It's past my bedtime. All right, well, have a great night. Thank you for raid. Thoughts and prayers. Yeah, apparently Meow is actually a Digimon. Also, fuck Bandai Namco. They did not respond to my request for a streamer copy of Digimon. Not my style shooter, that's fair. What are you into, more like PUBG style? But perhaps not PUBG? It is Lashik's hold. I don't know why Battle Royale slipped my mind there. What the heck? Watch out! There he is. Oh, it's the Gold Dragon. Fuck me. Well, hopefully he doesn't just fucking one-shot us. Let's put up a little defense. I believe defense would be a smart move. Battle Royals are kind of all I want to play lately. I feel bad. I went through a phase where that was the case. And then after a while, it's like, alright, next. Problem I have is I've tried to play PUBG. I don't know if Eric J. Fields is still lurking. He tried to get me to play PUBG with him. And going back to that game after it's been out for a couple years and everybody's good at it makes you feel fucking miserable. Spend 30 minutes waddling around trying to get your loot, and then you unload a clip at somebody and hit nothing but air, and they jump, turn, and shoot you in the head. Game over, man. Look, 1,000 hours into PUBG, and I still suck. That's right, you played with us that one time. How could I forget? So I feel playing Apex. Apex was nice when I played it because it just came out and everyone sucked. That's my secret. That's my secret to doing well in games, is I play right when it comes out and nobody knows how to play, and then I take advantage of them. It's the biggest of brains. Speaking of big brains, Bunny with the raid. Thank you for the raid, and welcome to the Raiders. Hope you guys are doing well today. Hey, what's shaking? Juanca, my friend. Good to see you. Marculi, Shomari, Vigorous Colon, Regis, Will, Bill, the Aspie Rebel, Bunny, Video. Welcome, guys. Let's see. I swear I saw what you were playing. Hold on, let me cheat real fast. Wait a minute, you're playing Yakuza? I didn't see that. Fuck yeah. What am I doing? What am I doing? Power attack, over here. Is this a first play of Yakuza 5? Movemaster64, maintaining his optimal simp status, as he do. Thank you very much, Move, for gifting that sub. I appreciate it. And Bunny, welcome aboard. It's Shaking Peepo. Oh, just a bit at the end. I thought, weren't you playing Plague Tale? That's what it was. You didn't say that, did you? I figured it out on my own. Nice. I got it. I won. I said it first. I beat Plague Tale, then tried it. How'd you like Plague? That one seemed like when it came out, it didn't get as much love. But, like, everybody I know seems to have really enjoyed it. Wait, Yakuza has super bosses? That's awesome. Be me, living behind the times. It's good overall. I caught, like, bits and pieces. Please don't kill... Oh, you have a self-heal? Yeah, please do that. That's some more. That's good. I like that. Although, I did also lose all my buffs, which kind of suck. Let's put up spell resist. I feel like he was doing more spells. You'd like it? There's lots of rats. It would fit in very cleanly in this community. I'd like it. Most of chat would hate it because they get so sick of me making the same two rat jokes over and over again. Everything was great, but the mechanics just didn't jive with me completely. What about them? I'm here. Are we doing the Toki dance tonight, J Tuesday? Oh, fuck. Was that a one-shot? Oh, my God. Holy Santa Claus shit. I can actually see the stream now. Well, Peepo, open your eyes. My eyes are open. That heal went off, right? Oh my God, this guy hits really fucking hard. The guide lied and told me they beat this thing at level 50. I'm like 65. That's bullshit. There's no way they beat this thing at 50. Absolute BS. I didn't get busy. That's all right. Those moving woes. Is everyone dead? Oh, fuck. Well, you're bad at stealth and stuff? Okay, that I can totally relate to. I'm sure at some point you've at least caught part of one of my Metal Gear playthroughs. It's never pretty. What do you mean it's a stealth tactics game? Alright, it's gonna be up to Tyrone to 1v1 this dragon. Let's go. Let's go. Nope. Alright, they were super nice, though, and they did give us a save at the top. I'm so happy about that. You know, who wants a 2-hour video call every night? Oh, that's... You know what, though? That's cute that you're spending time with your girlfriend, J Tuesday. No, apparently not. Dignan, did you beat this one? Oh, shit. The hell happened there? Well, that was a little weird. Totally didn't just shut down the emulator and start it over. I think we lost power for a second. Block station. Why the fuck it does that? I guess just for this game, the PlayStation logo turns into a giant block. Alright, let's be very careful. Continue. 19 hours and 30 minutes. Actually, we're right on time, I think, for a good completion of this. You played Metal Gear Solid 3 and just running through the game taking bullets legit bummed me out. Well, that's our next one to play, allegedly, so maybe I can do it again for you. Yes, Gaming Zeta Nezero, welcome. Good day to you. with the philanthropic confident ghost one-hand kablump. I never get tired of seeing those those names. We gotta make sure we keep our buffs up this time. That's where I really screwed up last time, I think. Wow. Wow. Yeah, he gives absolutely no fucks about me or my sons. Jesus Christ. Imagine claiming to have beat this at level 50. The audacity of that dude writing the guide. Hey, look, this was made in 1987, all right, Zeta? Something chipset, something cartridges, all right? Can't handle the cartridge size. This is a remake. It sure isn't a Go Gamer. This was a Japanese-only release on the PS2. However, thanks to modern game translators, you can play it free of charge. I find it quite beautiful. There are some changes, though. Some really bizarre changes. Are we all dead? Okay, we're holding on for dear life. Also, they took some liberties with translations, and some of which are pretty funny. We're surprising there's no in-battle res. I kind of like it. I don't know. I feel like that's a mechanic that could be up for debate. We're gonna. I don't really want to risk it for the biscuit, but I don't think we have a choice. I need to gill heal her. We might not even get a chance to see. He just hit so hard. Oh, down she goes. Nope, she dodged. She wants to live. She's like Harry Potter. She's the girl who lived. Was there a plot resolution for Ja Rule? We have yet to find out what Ja's purpose in the plot was, actually. But I, for one, am on the edge of my seat. Wasn't there one guy who translated all the early Final Fantasy games? That I couldn't say. Yeah, I don't know too much about those. Heck, I've only played half of them. Yeah, no, it is. It's an interesting decision, because a lot of games do let you res in combat. Let's go with the AoE heals on this one. Hopefully top everybody off, and that beautiful. Ted Woosley, okay. Well, apparently Busty knows, because Busty's a big-ass nerd. Not that this should come as a surprise. Toki is a fake gamer girl for not knowing that. I will openly admit that I'm a fake gamer girl. Always. I can't tell if magic resist is even worth using. Let's just start throwing fireballs and shit. The faster this thing dies, the less chance I have of it just back-to-back AoE and killing everyone. And one. So, like, he could decide to single target our mage right now, and the mage would just die. No ifs, ands, or buts. They just flop over. I did not know that was a pastime of yours, Busty. That's actually respectable. Interesting. And there's 533 damage on Cat. More damage than Cat possibly could have survived. As we continue to fight at an overleveled point on this turd dragon. It's by job? That's fucking sweet! Have you done any commercial releases? Did your buff? Yes, it did. I'm not sure if it would have mattered or not. It seems to me they only last like 3 turns, so I guess I could just chain juggle them. I'm trying to figure, I guess what I meant to say, I don't know which one it was. It's a poor way of saying that. We're gonna Gill Heal her. So I think Tyrone can live? In the same sense that you've released games commercially. So you've done a few small ones, but nothing anyone in this chat would actually want to play. Got it. How about a single target attack on somebody here that misses? I'd like that a lot. No, or you can AoE and be a jerk. Yeah, I really need to keep the defense stuff up primarily. Dude just rips. They did not pull any punches with this shit. Can we get lucky? Nope. Fuck, nope. Oh, he self-healed. That's kind of lucky, I guess. Yeah, do a little more of that, actually. I like that. Ah, never mind. $16 HP in a dream. Call me Bon Jovi, because I'm living on a prayer. The prayer is over. The prayer has died, and so have I. Yep, just really need to keep those buffs up. I have it on good authority, though this is the toughest fight in the game, so the last boss will not be an issue. Nah, we're of appropriate level, Dignan. I really need to keep the buffs up. Primarily. Cat should not do anything other than put buffs up. That's pretty much when we fell apart. As soon as his buff fell, he got one shot. Damn shame. I like having Tyrone be able to get the attack power buff though. It gives him a lot of extra damage. Yeah, some enemies do have damage resistances. Unfortunately, I don't really get to play with it here. Son of a bitch, got that off first. I read in the guide, and I think maybe for the Master System, no, the guide was for this game. The guide claimed, erroneously, that using lightning on him made him weaker, but I tested that, it did not. What's your favorite JRPG? Man, that's tough. It's between 7 and Chrono Trigger, I don't know. Is that true? I think that's true. Not Xenosaga, no. I can understand why some people would love Xenosaga, but no. It'll be a little risky. I at least want Tyrone to have the buff. It helps a lot. You know, I mean, like, Legend of Dragoon has a lot of nostalgia for me, but I don't think I can't say that it's better than the other two listed games. I just love it. Earthbound, there's a normie answer for us. Yeah, see, like, by casting attack now, I lose my shield buff, so that lasts, like, 2 turns, and I don't even know if we're gonna live another set of attacks. Ah, shit. Probably not. Not unless I get lucky. Come on. No, mage has to go. Okay, good. That was very lucky. Very, very lucky. Whew. Let's start pumping that damage. The rolling health bars was a neat concept. There were cool things in Earthbound, no doubt. Come on, early AoE heal, maybe. Good, yeah, keep targeting him. I like that. It's FF6 for me, but if you wanted an easy recommend JRPG, say Chrono Trigger. Yeah, I mean, Chrono Trigger is just so clean. It's hard not to love it. Chrono Trigger does a lot of things right. It's got a quicker pacing to it. The combat system is super interesting, but still simple. The characters are fun and flavorful. And it's got an ungodly soundtrack. It's still beautiful. Good side game content and replayability. 6 is just a little bit longer. I mean, 6 is still great, too. For some reason, 6 never quite hits me the same, though. Like, everybody seems to love 6. I'm not as in love with it. It's a great game. It's just not, to me, as great as it seems to be to everybody else. We're doing pretty good here. We should at least have no deaths for 3 or so turns. There's no erroneous systems here, like with modern JRPGs, where it's like craft your food, synthesize gear add-ons. And those things have their places, but yeah, there's a lot of games. My mind wants to jump somewhere else with this, but there's a lot of games that just tag that shit on, I feel like, because they think they have to. And there's no reason for it. Did you play 6 on a release or much later? Much later. Absolutely much later. We played it on stream. In fact, just about all those JRPGs were played on stream. Legend of Dragoon I played as a kid, which I think is why the nostalgia was there. Most games, when I give opinions, though, are generally first plays much later on stream. I grew up, first off, not having many games. Second off, I was outside a lot as a kid. I did not spend a lot of time indoors. I played sports, I took karate, I was over at friends' houses. We did play some stuff. And then once I hit like 13, 14, I found MMORPGs. We found Asheron's Call, and it was game over. Hell, Asheron's Call, I might have been like, let's see. I might have been more like 12 at, actually. But I was still doing things at the same time. Alright, I want to Gil heal her, try and keep her up. But then once World of Warcraft came over, man, my time was just annihilated. It was all requirements and MMO. There were no single-player games. Single-player games for the very longest time for me were impossible to play. My interest would just wane. I didn't see the purpose. My brain said there's no competitive online feature. I don't care about this. But then we started actually playing games to beat them, and now I enjoy them a lot more than multiplayer games. You get over it if you do it for a while, Zeta. A lot of times once you're laid out in the grass for a couple days, you know, if you got camping or something like that, or hiking, you just start to realize, like, something might crawl on me, it doesn't really matter. It's your favorite JRPG 2 minutes later. I like World of Warcraft. Yeah, well, things have transitioned. I think when you play a game much later, you see it differently than when released. Oh, absolutely. If you grew up with a game, once it has some sort of special meaning to you, you're stuck with it. Game over, man. Game over. I never seeked competitive stuff in MMOs. I was always stoked about random guy helping each other. That's how I started. But yeah, I got super competitive by the end. It started to become all that mattered. Still play 1,000-Year Door like once a year. Sounds like it's more like 1 year door. Let's keep up all yo buffs. We are getting very low on HP, which is not good. But he should be almost dead. We've been pumping damage. Ah, shit. He's dead, isn't he? All right. All right, here we go. Trouble is afoot. This is pretty much Tyrone's show here. We're waiting to see if he can finish it up. Got a lot of attacks in. Tempted just to go for the kill next turn. I don't know if it'll matter. Alright, yeah, I don't think it'll matter. Go for the attack if you can. Cat attack! Fuck! Oh, no! Tyrone, you had it in your hands and you goofed! You had one fucking job, dude. It's your fault they died. Their lives were in your hand, Tyrone. Your hands. And you killed them both. Had you hit that attack, they would have lived. But you wanted the glory for yourself. You selfish son of a bitch, and they've all paid the price for your sins. The guy that made this guide is a filthy liar. Just gonna throw that out there. He claims you can beat this at level 50. He's an idiot. No fucking way. Not a chance in hell. All I did was keep up my shields there the entire time. We have the best gear possible. Dude is a fucking liar. Oh, you gotta be shitting me with this. So I'm gonna have to go... Whatever. Whatever. I'll be back. Tyrone the Betrayer? Dude, for real, though. Alright, Soothing Flute. This is tough. I don't think there was a way to heal there. I think we have to go back. Trifluids, Atlas, Escape Cloth, I think is what we're looking for, right? I don't know how we even get back from this shit. Like, what? Hey, man, throw me a fucking bone here. Take me to... There we go. Okay. God, I'm so glad we have that item. Hybrid Heaven is the best JRPG. Imagine trying to suck up to Moog like that. The dragon still won. Now Tyrone lives with survivor's guilt. Oh! It's a real thing. I don't know anything about this situation, so, I mean, you guys can probably fill in more blanks than me. But I heard something about, and this is not a political talk, I heard something about lightning striking at the White House and killing like 8 people or something like that. How insane is that? But one person survived, and she said she kept asking, like, why? Why am I the one? That's so gnarly. Source, I heard it on the TV on the news. It might not be true. I have not seen any noteworthy Yahoo News articles about it to confirm. We actually won anything? Oh, can I just teleport? Guess the story grew in the telling? What's the actual story? There it is. We are in it. I heard this is a great place to grind, too, if you wanted to grind. Apparently, these guys give big XP, and they're pretty easy to kill. 2 people from Wisconsin died, so, oh my god, it was the hot news for a minute. Struck by lightning? There were 3 people that died, 1 woman survived. That was probably it. You know what I did in my brain psycho? I got the 3, and then I just completed the little loops on the side of it to 8. It's 30% of Wisconsin's population. Yikes. There's a lot of people. We have at least... We have 4 people in chat from Wisconsin. That's an active area. And Abs is pretty much from Wisconsin. He's from Minnesota. Did not pay attention to the lightning damage or the ice damage. Was it worth? All right. All right. Yeah, that's the one. I only heard it from, like, the other room and in passing. So I like to embellish on the story. When you were a kid, Toki, did you write your 8s by putting a 0 on top of another 0? No. No, I always did that. With a flourish. Am I the only one? Yes, with 6 billion or whatever people in the world, you are the only person to have ever drawn an 8 as a child by putting 2 circles on top, one on top of another. Absolutely. Snowman or racetrack? Okay, that's a good way of describing it. I'm definitely a racetrack because I like to go zoom. Do not teleport. Oh my god, it almost happened again. I do 2 zeros. That explains a lot. God damn. Speaking of which, Dignan, I gotta put you to work on something before too long here. Maybe I'll email you about it tomorrow. I used to do racetracks, now I do snowmen. You fucking traitor. You're both traitors. I've always wrote from the bottom in writing, which I guess is a no-no. That's weird, yeah. So you would do your T like up and then across? And your H would be up and then... what the fuck? I should try writing like that just for, like, brain development. I feel like that type of stuff twists your brain in odd ways that makes it more pliable, maybe. I could use a bit of that in my life. Still rocking that 20 health heal that sometimes heals for 19. Ooh, baby. You're making me crazy. I don't think you have anything to be self-conscious of on medical paperwork, Lear. I've seen how doctors write. It's horrendous. In fact, I think you're the odd person out if you're not writing like some sort of fucking caveman. No trap, okay. And what exactly are you giving me with all these crappy treasure chests? Tri-fluids? What in the fuck? They're just piling them on. I mean, I guess that's alright. These are 100 mana per usage. I guess this is just to help you. Need it for the boss or something. It's almost kind of annoying. I wonder if they were only able to put one item in each chest. Well, yeah, I'm gonna go the other way. There could be more loot here. Wow, imagine being the absolute sucker who went this way and didn't get any of those. Ah, why not? We'll, take them down. See how tough you really are. Probably take some damage on us. We've got all this tri-fluid. That's the good stuff. It's done taking your turns. Trying to make my mage into fucking RoboCop. Doing the old Alex Murphy special. Murphy, it's you. Dry fluid sounds like it would be hard to clean up. Maybe, but you're supposed to drink it, not clean it. For better, or maybe for worse. I mean, that's 40,000 XP per cleanup. Are you grinding now? No, I'm in the last dungeon, dude. We're just going through. Now, Boog, a little known fact about these kind of games. In these JRPGs, you actually do have to go into random encounters. As you walk around, the enemies will periodically bump into you, not the other way around. And then you can either fight them or run. Now, I figured it would make sense to fight them as opposed to try to run, because they're not too bad. And we got all this extra mana, so like, oh, look at that door. No weightlifting stream. I did a bunch of core workout today, Foobs, and I am not at a good spot. If you would like a weightlifting stream, though, you can put it in with my secretary. Floor 2. Ka-chonk. Moog's my secretary, so you can forward request to him. Are you serious? There's another dragon? What the hell's he doing here? Huh, Lashik's final guardian. Well, apparently there was another enemy to deal with. What the fuck? This is gonna be a nigh impossible fight. This guy reminds me of you, Dignan. Oh no, the castle's evil has corrupted it. This is gonna be impossible. Would actually do some benefit from that. I had bad enough form that my elbow has lots of hurting. In what way does it hurt? Weightlifting stream on the Patreon, followed by a tour of the stickers on the dresser. I can explain the story between each of them, if you like, Maggie, yeah. The most embarrassing thing I've ever done with my life is put 2 of the same stickers on top of each other here, too, because I was dumb and 15. I just hope every day that nobody notices. Oh, so that's why you're talking about the Tommy John thing. You'll be all right. Probably. Depends what the hurt is. Like, if it's just sore muscles, you're fine. He did not hit very hard there, did he? Is this guy just light years weaker than the other dude? Thought each one for as a person you kissed. No, there's not enough of those up there, Mikers, please. You're too modest for me. Big miss. This guy is so much easier than the last dragon. What the heck? Its evil has corrupted him. Nuh-uh. Probably toss some heals out now, yeah? Yeah. Before we lose one of our DPS. Yeah. Okay, you know what? No matter what, he would have died there. I was talking shit and then that 500 popped off. Game over, man. At least we got the attack buff out. I still say this dragon's a bitch. The fuck is that shit? Oh, now he's gonna pop off. Is that what this is? Now he's gonna pop off. He was just waiting. Well, that fucking sucks. Yeah, I wouldn't even ask that question, Peepo. There's a lot of weirdos in this chat. You just don't walk into their strangeness. Wow, this was great. This was absolutely great. Oh, I see, yeah. The last dragon had wings, not legs. You had to choose. This guy has baby wings. Yeah, no, casual 620 damage on the mage. Yep, not a big deal. I just want to throw it back to the lying idiot who wrote this guide that said that he beat the game at level 50. At the very least, he said that he beat the last dragon at level 50, which makes him a liar. His pants were so on fire, I could see them from miles away. Alright, fuck you. We'll grind a little bit. We'll get just a couple levels, maybe. These robots are pretty good. It's not hard to get back here, either. Oh, Christ. Pretend you're back in high school. You have 4 folders, red, blue, green, and yellow. 4 classes, math, science, earth, math, science, history, English. Which class gets which color? All right, what do we got here? So, red, blue, green, yellow. English gets yellow, history gets red, math gets green, science gets blue. There you go. just read that earlier somewhere. Is it some sort of, like, bizarre personality test? There is no wrong answer. They're my folders, shithead. If you don't like how I label my folders, you can just get the fuck out. I said English gets yellow, history gets red, math gets green, science gets blue. That's for me. I mean, 40,000 XP will get us some levels. Got a dipshit has a yellow folder. They're called vanilla. Or manila. Manila folders. Hello? You're not going to get banned over the question. You're going to get banned over saying that an answer to the question is wrong. No, Colonel Sanders, you're wrong. I kind of like the other pack. These guys are no fun allowed. I could probably do with some folders in my life, honestly. English is yellow, blue is science, history. So, history and math are flipped for us, Bo. Is there some reason why there's a definitive list? Are you playing the other Phantasy Stars? Yeah, actually, people, you can check me out on my other streams. Toki 1, Toki 2, Toki 3, and Toki 4. We're playing Phantasy Star 2, 3, 4, and 5, in addition to this one on the Zeroth channel. I'm playing them all at the same time right now with my other appendages. 5 appendages. Well, Moog, if that's how you like your folders organized, more power to you, but not me, not this guy. I just always label them as I pulled them out of the package. Look at fucking Lyra over here. That's the person who has proper worth ethics response. You don't have time to worry about them being matched to color. You're there for efficiency. He's lying. No, I'm not. The theory I was taught, history matches the green trees. How would you... I'm just going off of what sounds nice to me. Theories? Why do you need theories on how your folders match up? This is madness. So lazy in high school, I just didn't care enough. I mean, personally, I just crammed all my papers in a notebook. I had like a five subject notebook, and we went front to back, and all the papers were put in there, which means every paper I ever turned in had crumpled edges. Yeah, there you go. Kitty's even more fucking degenerate than me. Jesus Christ, just shove them in the backpack. It's like opening a bag of trash to hand your homework in. Holy shit, that's next level. I can literally hear the sounds of you rummaging through a backpack trying to find shit. Hold on, it's here somewhere, right under the sandwich. Hey, welcome, Ristraza. That's much better, Moog. Yeah, I mean, a good stop should get it down in one. The water will take care of the rest. Pretty much just stuffed everything in my backpack. Ooh. Well, we weren't allowed to carry our backpacks around. So what I would do is I would just carry all my books under my arm, every single one of them. Just a massive fucking swollen arm from carrying that much shit. And then the other arm was tiny and weak. Almost never turned in homework. Rookie mistake, Mikers. Rookie mistake. That's how you bolster your grades up so you don't have to do anything. All I did was get an elaborate network of people that I could buy to buy homework from in next classes. So in homeroom, I had someone to buy for first period, second period from first, etc., etc. And then I built my supply chain of money off of selling cheese sticks. Yes, those little fucking Crafts cheese sticks. People would pay $1 per piece. So I'd give somebody like $2 for homework from the cheese sticks profits, use additional cheese sticks profits to buy a cheeseburger for period 2 after period 1, sell the cheeseburger for $5, go get 2 more cheeseburgers. I mean, this is just simple. You get good grades and you make money. Until people start wondering why you've got cheeseburger wrappers scattered all the way across the classroom. I mean, like Lyra said, Ducky, work smarter, not harder. I wish I had that level of entrepreneurship now. Well, just auto attack and lightning, and then get the heck out of here. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, that 40,000 XP is very nice. Very nice. I think we'll have to run from our next fight, though. The Guardian returned to Camitio. He's hated high school, so anytime I was in school was a nightmare. That's a shame. I had a lot of friends in high school, but unfortunately, I am not a morning person, and waking up at 6 o'clock to catch my 7 o'clock bus, and then being sleepy all day made me absolutely despise school. Damn shame. Did they end up... I heard something a while ago. I thought that schools were pushing back times for students to go in. Yeah, it's pretty intense, Mikers. That's a big runt row for me, dog. Holy smokes. The white robot takes a ridiculous amount of lightning damage. I really enjoyed high school. That is such a fucking Onamitra thing to say. Everybody else saying they disliked it. Well, time for the hipster blood to come in. Talking about that, but school's babysitting for so many people, I don't think it'll change. 100% agree. 100% agree. People gotta work. I think, you know what, Ducky? The real play is just to have a nap time. Even for high school students. I think they should just give us a nice nap time. Fuck you, like high school? I mean, I could see some people liking it. It's a good social experience. If you're a sociable person. And there were definitely some classes I liked. In 10th grade, they opened up a comic book illustration class that I took, and I absolutely adored. There were like 12 people in the class, and we just got to sit there and make comic books for a year, which my artistic ability is limited, but I enjoyed making shitty little panels into stories. That was sweet. Unfortunately, the next year, a lot of people found out about it, and they started making requirements for it to actually be a class and not just draw comics. Oh, I'm glad you eventually did, though, Mike. I don't know, we'll go for like level 70 or something. Oh, this is bullshit right here. Did you draw that weird S thing in your comics? There was at least a couple of those. Yeah. Yeah. The comics were a little wild. I remember a couple of them. One was about a character called Largan the Toad, because I only knew how to draw frogs. I don't really remember the plot or the things that happened around Largan. Another one was about the rescue heroes, except they all had weird shit. Like, one of them was a washing machine, one of them had a shovel, mechanical shovel for an arm, and they went around fighting crime. Any still exist? Probably, but I don't know where they'd be. They're not quality. I mean, they're drawn in, like, the one was like 30 pages, I think. But I'm a horrendous artist. Or horrendous artist. Although the teacher loved me because I actually produced artwork. I don't know if this is a common problem. I've known a lot of artists who have this problem, though. They've got the skill accrued, or the talent in some cases, but they just don't draw. They hit blocks and they sit around, and instead of drawing, they just get stuck on it. I still have that skill, Maggie. That would be my skill. Learned. What would you say Shovel Man's arc was? Oh, Christ. He definitely hit someone in the face with a shovel. It's an online store where I could buy Toki's frog dick pics, and I'm in. There was no penis drawn on the frog. That was unnecessary. It was just a frog. A cute little frog. Riveted for her pleasure. All right. So it was a little bit of a setup for the joke. You're saying frogs don't have dicks? I mean, I don't know what a frog's dick looks like. I know what the genitalia of many animals look like, but not frogs. And definitely not at that time in my life. Yeah, I honestly don't remember Ducky. The only thing I remember was that there was a sequence where he had a lance that he speared into some trucker driving a truck, and it caused a massive pileup. There's a lot of violence in the comics. They were very violence prone. That was from the era where I first found out. All right, well, we started watching action movies as a whole. That's where we dug into, like, Jean-Claude Van Damme, Steven Seagal, Chuck Norris. And then slid down into some lesser stuff like Robert Zadar, the Ultimate Ninja stuff, or American Ninja stuff. It was just all about, like, the senseless violence. And then I found out about anime, and that's what really turned me on to the comic class, too. It was like, whoa, anime is like movies, except there can be way more nudity and gore? Simple kids with simple fascinations. I went to a penis museum in Iceland. How was that? Was that just recently? You were just over there for a conference thing, weren't you? Never seen Bible Black. Is it any good? No, I got started. I think Hokuto no Ken was one of the first things I watched. We also watched MD Geist, which I've played the theme, the OST to a few times at the start of the stream. That's a trip. Somewhere we found a list of the most, like, over-the-top, gory anime, and then tried to find what we could get. Oh, man, there was this other one. There's one called, like, Mad Bull, Mad Dog 37 or something, which was about a police officer that stopped crime with over-the-top violence. I think I actually went back to that one. I have a recollection of him grabbing someone's face and pushing him and grinding him into a subway train going past. That's the kind of shit you don't see as a kid in movies. And then as an adult, you look back on yourself and you're like, whoa, what the hell was wrong with me? I think so, Busty, actually. I don't remember too much about that one. We only watched it once. Again, it was kind of a novelty. I mean, it's really what it all was. It was novelty. Suncoast Video had a nice anime section. We'd go diving in the fountain for coins, stealing people's wishes. But as we discussed a couple streams ago, the wishes come true as soon as you toss them in the fountain. It's not about leaving the coins there. Yo, how about some robots? I do not like the centaurs. Yeah, Suncoast was definitely a bit pricey, sure. But it was, I mean, they had such good stuff. Wishmaster, like the movie, Lyra? Was talking about that one a couple weeks back. Great movie. Well, fun movie. I don't know if it's a great movie. Started to think we just got lucky, and now we're gonna have to deal with all this shit. Wishmaster and Pagemaster, I believe, are very different things. Very different. Oh boy, it's my favorite enemies. Who actually might not be as bad now. Maybe we do just kill these guys. Fuck them. Let's go. I've become more powerful now. It's like, our defense hasn't gone up that much, but our health pool's gone up by about 200-300 HP on some of these characters. They don't just get one shot anymore. So trying to run definitely put me in a rough position. Get a little buffering with the AoE. Just in case, just in case. If he kills you, don't give up. You can win at level 60, I guarantee it. You just need a little bit of luck. Yeah, the guy in the guide's an idiot. The guy in that guide, Mikers, has gone on to write many, many how long to beat times. Big piece of shit, that dude. Well, yeah, I beat the dragon at level 50, no problem. Meanwhile, I go in at level 65 and it takes me 5 attempts. No problem. Fuck. It's no. Just no. I could understand a skill gap situation. That could definitely be a thing if you're knowledgeable, but like, what? He just kills you. Even with shields, if at level 65 I had my shields up, his single target attack would nearly kill me in one hit. It would absolutely kill you 15 levels younger. Reminds me of a Birthday Boy skit where they are teaching you to golf and all they get is hole-in-ones. I beat yo mama at level 20. What a lovely comment. Thank you, Busty. Shouldn't fuck with these Pegasi. Shouldn't do it. I was also wondering how he even managed to get through that cave pre-level 50, because he was talking about grinding up to 50. I mean, we were in our late 50s when I ran through it, and I was still having to run 2-3 times in some of those encounters. They would just kill you otherwise. Maybe, no. So I say maybe he was playing the Master System version or something and writing it for generations. Should probably try and fight those guys. Maybe they're not so bad. I've never actually fought them. Oh, Jesus Christ. Talk about places you don't want to be. Holy smokes. What is this matter system thing? It's a system that creates matter. Oh, yeah, we need wind or lightning based. But you get the Master System, you got the Sega Genesis. Is there another one other than the Saturn? Which is plugged in on one of them or some shit? I don't know, man. I don't know Sega things, Peepo, all right? I'm not a Sega gamer. Dreamcast came later, though. I feel like, and maybe this is just my age, Driftwood. I feel like those were apart. To me, the Master System and the Genesis feel like they're like the same era, but just like, I don't know. I was probably just young. Didn't know the difference. There's a lot of stuff in the 80s too, like around the Atari level that I lopped so many consoles in together for. I don't really know the differences. So yeah, thinking about it, that's definitely just me. Six. All right, that'll pass. This too shall pass. 32X is an add-on for the Sega Genesis. Would you generally classify them as different things, though? Or is that just kind of like, you need this to play new games? Kind of like expansion for N64. Well, the Sega CD. What about the Sega Saturn? Where's that fall into things? Saturn was a standalone. Probably after? Did the Saturn attach on top as well? I thought that was the CD. It probably helped to actually see some of the hardware sometime. But the Mega Drive... Ah, yeah, okay, you're talking about the 32. Okay, yeah. Okay, that explains it. The Mega Drive was the other one I was thinking of. You got it. So it's kind of like three all in the same era that are very confusing for me. And the Saturn feels standalone-y to me. Like, I can differentiate... You know what it is? It's about the games. Like, I can differentiate the games between those three consoles and the Saturn, but not within them. We're gonna have to run away after this one. It's nice, at least we can teleport back here, though. That keeps it simple. Are we actually? Hold on a second. He's got a lot of mana. Maybe we could just sandbag a little longer. Imagine beating the game at level 69. How nice would that be? I do plan on playing 4 at some point, Peepo. When, I don't know. Not anytime soon. I have a feeling we're probably going to do another, like, SNES grab bag day or two. Maybe at the start of this next week. Well, I guess for me, start of the next week. For you guys, Thursday, they call it. And I got a bunch of big games I want to play. I still owe you guys FF9. I still owe you guys Fallout 2. I was looking longingly at Diablo 1 for some reason. I don't know what the hell is wrong with me for that. Yeah, retrospect, Kitty, that campaign seems foolish. Nope, can't say I have any interest in playing that one, Swoop. Man, I want to play something Zelda-y at some point, too. We haven't played any Zelda games for a while. I was talking about doing another Breath of the Wild playthrough. It's been maybe 2 years since we've touched that one. That's a long playthrough, but it's usually real fun. Still kind of leaning on this Digimon game. Maybe I'll go to GameStop tomorrow. I don't think Bandai's going to hit me up. Maybe I should go to GameStop and just buy it. I should go fucking crazy and buy it and Xenogears and then not play them. God of Thunder, what the heck is that? There will be no golden poop, okay? You get your 120 shrines. I don't need a 40-day stream of me farming Kurok seeds. There's never been talk of Banjo-Tooie. The closest thing you get to Tooie would be a Banjo-Kazooie replay. Watch that Digimon game. I think I'm interested in it, I do. I haven't heard any naysayers towards it, but maybe they've just been quiet. Oh, really, Busty? If it's free on Steam, I'll take a look. Could not run. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I got like one more fight in my blood here. Then we'll go back and heal. We'll try the dragon again. Who's gonna die? Who's gonna die? Cat is out of mana. Let's rely on some of these tornadoes. Yo, Cat kind of kicking ass, though. I think we got them a new weapon a ways back. Double attack, high damage. He'd probably... He'd do really, really well with an attack buff. Out of all the things with this game, I'm going to miss that attack sound more than anything else. I could use that as like a ringtone or a morning alarm clock. Yeah, Tyrone got level 69. Nice! Alright, let's get out of here. Yeah, my only reservation digging out on the Digimon game is it's like 20 hours for 60 bucks, but it's been a while since I've had a new game that I'm a little excited for. You just can't win with me. I don't want to play a 120-hour JRPG for $60. Oh, it's only 20 hours? That's not enough for my money. There's really no pleasing this guy. Save! And then cheat save on top of it, just to be sure. Just being sure. Hopefully everyone's 69 by the time we beat the dragon. First game I felt accomplished in when I finally beat was Legacy of the Wizard on NES. Never heard of that one. What kind of game is it? I'm going to assume you play as some kind of a wizard. Dude, at level 69, Tyrone has 669 HP. Robocop. Peepo, if you're going to mention his name, this enemy's name, please at least give me a Robogasm. Just pop a little web in the chat. Show your respects. Mm-hmm. Distinctly different. But also, his function is to be a police officer and robot. Thank you, K-pop. Paying the respects forward. Alright, but hear me out on this, Mikers. What about a RoboCop reboot where Snarf is murdered mercilessly and they resurrect him into some sort of, like, cat-dragon robot that has to patrol New Detroit? Snarf, freeze, creep. Snarf, dead or alive, you're coming with me, fella. I mean, I know you'd watch it. Oh man, I don't know if you guys saw there actually was a little bit of gameplay for Starfield that came out. Can't believe I didn't hear anybody talking about it. What I saw of it did not look impressive to me. It looked very first-person run-and-gun action-y, which I guess is probably what I should have expected. It's fun, super hard. There were characters you had to play to conquer huge sections of one map and get 4 treasures to beat the main boss. Ooh, delicious treasures. Who was it that said to watch RoboCop Remake Scene 27 or whatever? Not me. You played any of the Puzzle Quest games? Never. Like a match 3 grid game with fantasy RPG elements? That actually could be cool. There is a place for match 3 Driftwood, as we found with the very explorative Honey Pop. Honey Pop showed me just how much fun match 3 could be. Remember that a ton of times? Maybe Moog was the culprit then. that banned on Twitch? I don't remember, honestly. It might be. People say it is. I forget if we looked it up and it was or not. Hey, what's shaking, Sisu? All right, here we go. Bullshit Dragon round 2. Let's get plowed. Rawr, sup, shitbags? It's me, the corrupt Black Dragon. If I could melt your heart. Hey, Gallico with the 35 big ones. Thank you very much, Gallico. What a pleasure to see you this morning. Don't know that one. I'll look it up. You don't have to look up Honey Pop. It might be for the best if you don't. Yeah, Honey Pop is a game about naked anime girls that you have sex with, and the sex mini game is you know, magic free. Switching coffee before work. How's your day? So far, so good. We got some work done today. It was very productive. I went out for another 2-mile walk. Kicked the weight up to the full 40 pounds on the vest. What else? Got some core workout in. That was not fun. Was not happy about that, but we did it. Made a lovely fresh chicken dinner with some homemade mac and cheese. So we talked about mac the other day. I found out I think I mentioned this the other day, but I found out the fig tree officially has 2 figs on it. 3 figs on it, actually. Boom. I don't know what Kotodama is, but maybe so, Ragnar. It was popping off when it came out, though. Yeah, figure it out like I walk it up. How big's the fig tree? Not big. Let's see. The planter's a little tall, but outside of the planter, from the dirt up, maybe 2.5 feet, 3 feet. It's very skinny, though. I've been pruning it, too, so that the top... It's going straight up. I didn't want any, because fig trees are kind of bush-like by default. But I didn't want that. I wanted to make sure the canopy grew up a bit. And cat's dead, probably. Nope. He's the cat that lived. I mean, we're still, like, right on the brink of death. These fights are so silly. These dragons just do not play at all. I wanted to give an attack buff over to who's in what's-her-face, but I think we need a double heal. We have the magic resist buff, so everybody should live. Although he could have killed one of us if he single targeted. Any dough heals in the chat? Nice. Okay, well, our AoEs were very effective here. We should, I think the armor and magic buffs last 3 turns. So I have to reapply armor. Indignant, if I can remember, I'll take you a picture, too, of it. I want to get a picture, too, of before and after from the garden. Because last week, I guess over the weekend, I fully knocked that down. So we've got grass seed over top of it, since we kind of leveled it off with shitload of dirt that we bought. And then slap some hay on top of it, so no grass grown yet. I wonder if I use a mana item on another character, if I can give it over to our Esper. I can't even really get an attack power buff out here on our second DPS. I think it would be futile to try. I say we just keep going. We just keep the pedal to the metal here. Yeah. Yeah, let's not play too dangerous. We've got a steady supply of DPS rolling out. As long as the mana supplies hold, it shouldn't be able to kill us. Oh, nice. Okay, that's when we get our buff out. Or we could do some damage. Everybody's top though, so this is a good opportunity to toss out Pauma. We are losing, I think, our physical. We'll be on both buffs after this turn. We'll spark our damage up a little bit. I think we got him. Oh, shit! Yeah, well, or he'll one-shot Cat. Remember when I said I think we'll get him? I guess the attack buff is nice because we'll put out a little more pressure, but that really blows. It's going to be a good round of damage here. Should get like 400 or 500 in. I believe in you. Well, you shouldn't. We don't have our buffs up, so they hit unbelievably hard. I know! Oh, I'm so stupid. I'm so fucking stupid. I didn't want to run. I thought I hit attack. God damn it. Hey, what's up, Lady Luck and Das? Good day. Oh, man, I think that just throws it away. Yeah, unless Tyrone clinches it again. He's got 420 HP at level 69. Tell me it's enough. Tell me it's enough. Stupid. This game's stupid. I hate myself. Had I not done that, I would have got the heal off and we would have survived and killed him. All right, fuck you, game. You suck. You know, I think what has me super toxic right now is this idiot writing the guide saying you can do this 10 levels under where I'm at. What a liar. Even with the defense buff, if you're 10 levels lower, he one-shots you with an auto attack. Liar! It's my fault. I let it slip. I went for the attack buff. I don't know if it would have mattered. Maybe it would have mattered. Maybe reapplying the defense would have saved Cat. Who knows? Mamma mia! It's just so tempting to double their damage. But like right there, if he decided to attack and I didn't have guard up, someone's dead. It's flat out dead. We know he's gonna magic, so I'm not gonna skip on the magic. Probably shouldn't have dole healed here. I could have just single targeted. Maybe it'll pay off. Maybe he'll attack before the heal goes. Nope. That's alright. Not everyone was topped off. That's why we put the magic up. So it cuts that in about half. This is our turn to give our biggest DPS boy his power buff. Of course, we keep dole heals out. And as much as I'd love to put another power buff right here, can't do it. Cannot do it. We have to reapply defense. You can see what's up on the left side. Blue is magic, green is the defense buff, and defense is down. No magic, no magic. Ah, he's doing magic, and I think our magic buff fell. Ooh, actually, it's still up. It was still up for that. Okay, cool. A dragon, you must be getting towards the end. The end of this game, you have to kill 4 dragons? 4 or 5 dragons. I don't remember if there was if the flying one counted. But this is the final dragon, yes. And he is a scumbag. All, the last... Yeah, like the last 3 dragons have been scumbags. The first one wasn't so bad. They hit so hard, and your defense and attack, your defense and magic defense buffs only last 3 turns. So by the time you're done casting both of them, you have 1 turn. We got very lucky, and he missed there, so I can actually cast the power buff here instead of popping off. Had he cast an AoE, we would have had a double dough heal to top everybody off, but he didn't. So, ow, very nice. So again, power doubles our attack power. It seems to be just a flat double damage. Oh, god damn it, that's the second miss for Tyrone. And the armor seems to cut attack in half. So like right there, that would have nearly one-shot her. Yeah, Tyrone likes to go on these miss streaks. It's very frustrating. That's the ticket. Come on, light him up. And the heal went off first. It's perfect. AoE, good. Easy turn. Once more with the magic. Simple AoE. This is looking nice and clean so far. Although I said that last time, and then one bad series of events happened. Thing is, even if Cat's topped off, if he does not have the armor buff and he gets attacked with a physical attack, it kills him from full. I think the mage barely lives. This could be me being greedy, but I'd really prefer just a single target heal him. Dragon seems to go last most of the time, but not always. It's alright, that's an easy one. It's probably his weakest attack. Hey, welcome, Taco. You know what? On this turn... yeah, let's dough heal on Cat. Auto attack. No, do not. Okay, I almost fucked that up real bad. I keep thinking we're gonna have to cast mana soon. Hopefully we can do that on Allie. So our healer really can't stop. Oh, fuck you, man. 3 misses. What a shit fest. Alright, do you even have one? You do. Use try on our last boy. Cast Magic D. More dough heals. Oh, Tyrone decides he's actually going to land a hit. What a nice guy. What the twist? All right, on this one, I think we want to double heal. Yeah, you know what, Taco? I would love to. I wish I could. We've over-leveled for it. He still likes to one-shot. Tyrone has decided to miss 3 attacks. Not a lot I can do about that. Putting this damn buff on a 3-turn timer is so annoying. Come on, any turn now we should go down. Bring him down! I'm not gonna risk this. Let's see. All right, just raw heal yourself. We're kind of in mana conservation here. Makes me wonder if we're even gonna have to go back. Like, I don't know what to expect with the final boss, but I'm definitely not gonna have mana. Oh boy, he got his turn first. It puts us in a very shit position. Let's hope he just dies. Come on, Tyrone! You know, Tyrone, if he didn't miss all those attacks, I bet he'd be dead already. I'm just saying. Just throwing that out there. I'm not saying it's all your fault, but there is a weight of responsibility on the field. Come on, come on. Oh, now there's a miss from Allie. Starting to dip in trouble territory here. Suppose this is where casting a heal from an item could potentially save some lives. I think we'll stabilize here. Those tri-fluids totally saved this run too, by the way. He's got to be about dead. I fail to believe he's not about to die. Come on. We're going to try and recover on this turn. Dough heal. Little double dough. He gets his attack first and does not kill. That attack on the mage would have been a death. Still not dead. Unbelievable. Unfucking-lievable. Alright, do you have any more? I think you're out. That's it for you. Alright, well, you'll throw your attack. Fuck, dude. Not good. Not good. We do have plenty of tri-fluids here. Let's see. You need to make sure you keep yourself up. I think you're going to take more damage than her. It's about to get real dicey. He needs to die in like 2 or 3 turns. Yeah, I think we're just gonna go all in after this turn. Because otherwise people are gonna die. I just don't know how much HP he has. He's gotta be right on the edge. Like, there's no way he has much. There he goes. Okay. Oh, what a clean kill. And he gave 25,000 XP, which is half of what a trash mob would give. What a fucking joke. Are you shitting me? Hey, thank you all for the GGs. We have saved, but I think we should probably run away and then come back. So let me save. I don't know. Maybe that's the end of the game. I don't know. That could be the end of the game. But I don't really want to risk it. So let's run away. Take me back to down. Boom, boom, boom. Are we level 69 now, too? I hope so. Ooh, nice. Only Meow's not 69. So if we get lucky, we'll kill the final boss. Everyone will be 69. And we call that a W. That's a big W in the books. Ah, man. Actually, you gotta kill these stupid robots every time you come back in. Shoot. Halt! I don't want your XP. It's gotta be how they feel right now, K-Bob. I mean, they're getting lit up. Like Christmas trees, a lot of them. Stuffing them like Thanksgiving turkeys. Okay, good, we didn't level. The 69 dream is still alive. If only barely. Damn, she must have been like 1 damage off of killing that guy on the left. Nice. Oh, the follow-up pick can land. That's awesome. Come on, Meow level 69. Let's see it. There he is. No one else level. Hold. Pause. Pause. That's the stuff of legends. Tyrone, level 69 with 669 HP. Everybody else 69, ready to beat the damn game. Don't really need to pop an Atlas, but maybe the next level's got some shit on it. Are you really gonna let me get through here without 1 encounter? How kind of you. Let's hope these two meet up. Nah, there's always more dungeoneering as far as this game's concerned. All right, I'll run from fights if I have to, but I'm very curious what's at these dead ends, if anything. Uh-huh, treasure chests. Try fluids. And it doesn't seem like there's any encounters in here, so this is pretty much free. Just like on the first floor, it's giving us a little prep. If only a tiny bit, apparently. Ah, man, there are encounters. Some Ronky boys with those big cod pieces. Come on, you devil, end. Put my blood, sweat, and tears in this one. Most of the tears were off screen, but I promise you they were there. Yeah, what have we here? Another trying fluid. Beautiful. Enough. Beautiful enough. You always hear the tears in your voice. It was adding up big time last night. I think different video game genres require different, like, mental muscles. And if you haven't played something, it's your first time playing through something that's tough and those muscles aren't built up, it will put strain on you. I feel like generally JRPGs are some of our easier games to stream. I got a little bit better at Nintendo games, like the old brutal NES games. There's lots of bitching in them, but they're usually pretty fun. Though my favorite games will always be the, like, Until Dawn style, David Cage style cinematic games. Or point and clicks. Point and clicks, too. How can I forget point and clicks? This alone is draining. Talk about 500 APM. I'm gonna bet he's not down here. I was wrong. I was very wrong. Go back for the item. Rock guys seem like easy runs. They've got to have some kind of initiative value. Just certain units seem so much harder to run from than others, and the big horse guys are on the top of that list. Little tri-fluid action. Robot Cop says, "You shall pass. Please go on to the next level and defeat our master." Even he wants that in his damn game. Please don't just spiral outward. Well, we thought we'd make you fight as many encounters as possible on the way. Isn't that nice, though? Isn't it? It's really what's going to happen here. I knew it. Telltale sign of either the last level or leading up to the last. This one going to spiral in. Another Atlas eats shit. Like I said, we don't really need to pop these. They make me feel comfortable, but they also do show secrets. I wouldn't put it past this game. I don't think there would be a secret, but it wouldn't put it past them if there was. Hidden wall. I'm sure there are. Sure there are, Taco. What's Tri-Fluid for? It's mana. The Tri-Fluid's actually really handy. It'll give us 2 more AoE heals. And I'll reiterate, I think the 3D dungeon crawling is awesome. I just feel like there were probably other ones before this, maybe? But it was primitive here. It needed work. It's like, I don't feel rewarded for exploring through these dungeons when they're really long. It was nice in some of the other dungeons when they weren't quite as long, and I knew they had items that were upgrades, but yeah, they're pretty much just empty hallways with encounters. And for all I know, we're wandering around lost right now. I should probably open a guide, because I bet they're gonna fucking bullshit me, and I'm gonna get really pissed off. There's way too many of these doors. They're definitely doing... I swear, if you do this shit game, I swear to fuck, I will open the guide again. I will open that piss yellow page with its horrendous yellow text, and I will destroy my eyes for a second night in a row just to see this game die. I think usually dungeoneering is not that bad, but when you know there's no item upgrades, it's like I know I have the best weapon and shield for our 2 main DPS. No, we beat the gold dragon, then we beat the corrupted black dragon, who's even harder. And now they're just gonna give me fucking tri-fluids galore. If I knew, like, oh wow, there could be really cool loot in here, like, oh, maybe there was a new spell that I could unlock, or... Man, I don't know. Something neat. Well, this yellow door, that seems promising. Oh, this has gotta be it. This has gotta be it. Here we go. Lashik, you schmuck. King Lashik. That's a welcome to you. I prepared a modest reception in your honor. Well, this is anticlimactic. Why did you kill my brother? Why? Ah, Elisa Landell all grown up. What a coincidence. What do you mean? You had yet to see your first birthday then. Elisa Landell? Impossible. What's going on? Elisa, daughter of the late King Ares. Nani the fuck? I'm a princess? The government entrusted you to his most loyal officer to take care of you until you could claim the throne. You're the rightful heir. Her bloodline is irrelevant. I am the king. How is this possible? Well, you see, when a king and a queen love each other very much, they pop out a couple of kids. It's a little romantic. I am omnipotent. I am God. I can dominate the universe at will. Blah, blah, blah. Your stupidity disgusts me. And you are bluffing. Yeah, so spirited. Well done. Fight me then. See if you can handle my dark might. You have no chance of victory. Nero and I, our bond is thicker than blood. Nutty. Hey, welcome, Dan. Dan, did I see you earlier? Hold on. Wait, did I back out? I backed out. Yo, what's up, Lena? We'll solve this mystery. Aha! I did see Dan earlier. I might not have given Dan a welcome. Apparently, I've backed out of the fight, though, so we get to see all that again. You don't get it. You only live to hurt others. And a despot like you is incapable of it. Wow, you cheeky little girl. It's time to die. That's a good way to do it, though, Lena. I mean, that assures that they will produce powerful offspring. Very powerful. He looks like a wizard. Let's put up magic resist first. He's also a wizard. Let's hit him with a fireball. Nice theme. It's a different theme. Good luck. Hopefully I don't need it. I heard that he's not as hard as the fucking other ridiculous dragon. Yeah, wizard. That's wizard things right there. And he used his turn to heal. Well, we have magic shield up. I'm putting power up. Power is very important. I doubt we can silence him. I'm just going to do it for fun, though. When the Emperor's valet tells him it's time to bang his 37th wife, who he's met only once during the wedding and never actually talked to, a princess's maid. Well, that sounds sad. Hey, look, this guy's just going to spam heal on himself. I guess that's a strategy. I don't know, hit him with your stick. Tyrone coming in with a 250. Glad we have that magic resist up now. I'm not even going to bother at the moment with physical, because I doubt he casts physical attacks. There's something about this guy that screams magical warrior to me, not physical. Maybe I'm going crazy. Oh, okay, he does have physical attacks, but they're not bad. Yo, ain't that true though, Lady Luck? Wouldn't that be nice? It's like, no, Colonel Sanders, you're silenced. Heal. It's a shame if Cat just died here. But I've never seen Cat with an attack buff, so here we go. The helmet or the cape or perhaps his kooky staff. You know, it might be the color palette too. It's the purples. It just screams, I'm gonna try to cast you into the void with my magical powers. Yeah, Cat just hit for 200. Get fucked, loser. Damn, I gotta find me one of those his. Parlawa. Though I will say, if we didn't have the magic shield and he was chain casting these, it would be pretty rough. Yeah, Wiz, this is the final boss, Rom. Although we had another boss after the other. There were two shitty dragons. The first dragon was pretty crap. The second dragon was even crappier. But I think this guy's going to be pushover status. Only time will tell, though. The fact that he's let me get out all the attack buffs compared to the other dragon, it seems like we're going to have too much pressure for him to live for long. We really only have to fear his AoE. Maybe he will transform into a dragon. That would be something. Something unexpected. Dark Faults. Oh my god. What a nostalgia rust that was. He was the final boss of Act 5 on the GameCube, right? And Phantasy Star Story 1. Ooh, here we go, here we go. Now he's doing something. He put poison out. Poison does suck, so let's try and cure that up. Whereas Tyrone only knows kill. Yeah, but is this even his final form? Who knows? Maybe not. It would be pretty big brain to toss out poisons and then go dragon mode. Ah, he's just gonna be a scumbag like that. All right, well, maybe we just attack through it. Oh no, we do not let him cast spells without Marwala up. Necesito magic resist. We're doing his dark force. Where was that from? Where did it pop up like that? I only knew the GameCube version. Olga Floa, dude, the water boy. That was such a cool fight. I forget what I had, some sort of cleaving weapon that just decimated that thing though. He was like turn one swing, the whole thing explodes, all of his armor flies off. Y'all get me ready for some GameCube. That would be a hell of a playthrough, just single player through that game. My goodness. I feel like he's not going to be long for this world. We are pumping out a lot more damage. I feel like for some people it would be a massive nostalgia trip, myself in that category. It's just one of those games that I played so much with my friends as a kid. You can't even count. Okay, you know what? Don't start with me, pal. Just put your G-Heal out here. Baden Kaitos. It's about as weird as it gets. I might have even played that when I was a kid. The name's very familiar. One of you guys brought up something Kingdom, which was like a card game RPG. And when I looked that fucking thing up, I had the strangest nostalgia hit. We did not have spell armor for that one. Yeah, Lost Kingdoms. That's the one. That's it. That's it. That's it. Like, that was just such... It was such a weird memory. Oh, I'm dead, actually. We just die. Sweet. Mm-hmm. You know why? Because this game is stupid. It plays stupid, and it smells stupid. So what happened there is the turn order is kind of random. His turn went last, which means that he cast his AoE right as my armor fell off, and then he went first the next turn, and it just so happened to one-shot my whole party, except for one character who had poison on him, so we get to go through this boring-ass shit mess of an encounter again. Alright. Stop paying attention for half a second. I just needed to cast the armor and it would have been fine. Try not to fall asleep during this. What really pisses me off is I bet he was about dead. I mean, we were pumping DPS into him. I don't know what his HP pool looks like, but he was probably very close. Jesus, just shut your mouth and let's get it on. I don't even really know how much grinding would help at this point. I mean, surely you can grind higher if that's something you choose to do. Hey, just raised the dead. Thank you for that follow, man. Appreciate that. I don't really think any of our spells hurt him. This character has no buffs. So we'll just hit him with our stick. Ah, fantastic. You still have to go through a 15-minute dungeon each time just to fight him. I would have had to. if I didn't cheat save. But I'm long beyond taking bullshit from this game. This game can eat my entire asshole. Done with that crap. Yeah, it sucks. That last death, it was entirely my fault. I just didn't pay attention. Every 3 turns I have to keep up the magic resist. It literally cuts the damage in half. Cards and Bad and Chaos, which change in real time. Yeah, okay. I just have to look into it. I need to see images. If I remember, I'll look it up after stream. The name sounds very familiar. It sounds like something either me or one of my friends had. Do not give him the stick. If we got some Borderlands up in here... Yeah, well, Taco, I have declined your 2 suggestions many times. The interest levels are minimum. Although maybe if you're a good boy for a while, there would be some Dante's Inferno. That's a possibility. $50 billion copies sold. Can't be wrong. Oh, yeah, it can be. There you go. Top ways to summon Feta. Let me pop open some intelligent Quadobe. And mediocre's better than bad. It's better than bad. It's mediocre. All right, we got our buffs up. Let's kick back, spam heal, shield every 3 turns, and have a nice nap. Here is where he kills her because shield dropped, and he might just get to go first. Wouldn't that be nice? Nope. No one shot for you, sir. On the plus side, Tyrone hasn't missed a shitload. Sounds like diarrhea. That's the sound of poison ticking. Where will you be when indigestion strikes? Apparently not at your computer to see what it looks like. Yeah, there's a lot of games that are button mashers that people seem to like, though. I don't control the will of the taco people. The will of the people taco. Nor do I pretend to. We should pop out some of these Trimanas. Yeah, it really doesn't matter, though, because at the end of the day, I don't really care for Borderlands. It's not something I really want to play. I know you're jonesing for a playthrough, and I've seen the types of playthroughs you linked me. It seems like Twitch could be lacking on some of them. It could be a spot, but it's not really something I want to do. So in that department, I fear you may be shit out of luck, but there's plenty of other games out there. Hey, what's up, Full Blown? Apparently, one of the Borderlands devs left a flash drive at a medieval times, which is an early build of the 3rd game, and also pornography. Imagine, wait, that has to be fake. I cannot imagine a developer being allowed just to take that shit out. Yeah, we'll put it on the flash drive. Oh, but we gotta go to medieval times. We got a booking for the 7 o'clock show. The CEO, holy shit, why? Randy Pitchford, what a goddamn legend. This reminds me of the nightmare-facing end boss of Golden Sun Lost Age, which around up was a damn dragon. Meanwhile, we've killed many dragons, and now we get some lame dude. Do a chi heal over here. Well, oh, cat lives. Considering Apple left a prototype iPhone at a bar, I believe in the stupidity of people. Yeah, that's nuts to me. I get it if you're like a small startup, maybe you've got a reason. I mean, there's probably a reason they took it with them, I guess. I don't know. Shit happens, but holy smokes. Oh, yeah, I beat the last boss at level 50. iPhone makes sense. It needs to be field tested in the real world. But if you're field testing, you'd think you'd, like, you know, be cognizant of what you're doing with your device. Super on your mind, right? It's like, oh, we're taking out our new prototype. Taking it out for a spin. This could get a little dicey. I think we're fine. Okay, everybody's cool. Everybody's chill. It's gnarly that poison goes after your skill, too. What if they anticipated you dispelling the poison? I mean, that would have been big brain, but that's not how we play here. Let's keep those AoE heals going. What's gnarly with the poison is we can pretty much keep ourselves up with Dole Heal. Whatever this AoE one's called. But with the poison out, it just completely negates that. So all of his lightning damage needs to be countered with a secondary heal. And God forbid you let the shield fall. If your shield falls, you are smoked. Fortunately, we will not be letting that happen. We should have him dead to rights here. We've been going long enough. We've got ourselves in a solid position. She's probably dead to poison. She's not. Big comp off right thereafter. Come on, man. Just how much HP do you have? You've got more HP than a fucking dragon? More than a dragon. I mean, there he goes! And it gave us 0 XP, which means we beat the game with everyone at level 69. How fucking perfect. That's perfection right there. Whew. All right, anyway, phase 2. Ah, impossible. My body broken. Ugh. Dark Falls. Oh, no. Shall engulf Algol in flames. Oh, we must hurry. What do you mean we must hurry? Whoa, what's this? Ah, I'm going back to heal. Well, thank you guys for the GGs, although it sounds like this thing will not die. Yeah, well, Sark, we already beat the fucking wave of dragons. He was supposed to be the last one. It should have been, maybe it's like a cinematic GG. I mean, he gave no XP. If he ain't the final boss and he gave no XP, it's... Everybody's calling the GGs here, too. Look at this. Like, I fucking know where to go. They said something. Our struggle is over. I'm speechless. We need to speak with the governor. Okay. Where's Arnold at? The governor. Probably in one of these houses over here or something. Governor. Yikes. Governor. If I were the governor, where the fuck would I be? Hey, welcome, Scion. Maybe. Is this him? Two humans, one Esper, one Muscat. We're heroes. Maybe that's just the end of the game. Oh, there's a few governors that we could go to. Can wait for Skyrim after this? Oh, God. 3-hour inscription stream, you say? Let's say they threw us here. They probably want us in here somewhere. Might be at the starport. None of these places look like governor's mansions. Yeah. All right. After defeating it, we'll go back to the Paseo Governor's place. Excuse me. Oh, no, there's more. Is this another dungeon? No, there's not another dungeon. There's not another dungeon. He gave me 0 XP. I really think I hate this game. Take the way to the governor's palace. Where the fuck is that? Take your spaceship and go to Uzo to the governor's palace. Okay. I feel like you hate every game eventually. When they drag on too long, I sure do. What's up, Saber Strike? I really liked this game up until 2 dungeons ago. And then it's just like the dungeons have started really dragging on. They're dragging on because there's dragons in them. Yes, please laugh. And then you defeat the super evil Emperor Lashik and it throws you down and doesn't tell you where to go. I keep hearing good things about 4. We'll get to it eventually, but man. Holy moly, this game. Let's see, this was the governor's house here. Reminds me of Jason Takes Manhattan. Never heard of that. This was the governor. Why would I come to this guy's house? We need to speak with the governor. Mother... Oh, yeah, okay. Can buy tri-fluids, but I don't think you need them. You can also buy the soundtrack, which allows you to hear the game's music. Fuck you. Take the way to the governor's palace. Okay. I hate using a guide like this, but... Yeah, just but. I'm just gonna leave but there. But. I feel no remorse for what I've done here. Oh yeah, that's right. We started to deal with the dream thing, huh? I wonder if that was it. Meant for people with no responsibilities. I feel like games like this were meant for people that played them, quit, played them, quit, played them, quit, and just slowly dug their way through. I'm gonna turn the guide off. Where did he go? What the? Oh, yeah! Now we're talking. Are we sure this isn't an NES game? This is a remake of the Master System 1 full-blown. The biggest difference, other than some minor tech stuff that can get a little funky, is that the music doesn't make me want to rip my eardrums out. If it wasn't for the music on the Master System, I would have played that one. I don't mind the visual changes. I think this one looks lovely. I got a colonoscopy a long while back when my intestinal issues started. Not sure why I remember this now, because we're kind of running through a giant colon. Yes, this is the anus dungeon. And I do not have any atlases, so good luck. Oh, no! It's called Finale, so that's promising. I just think, like, those last two dungeons being cut in half, the encounter rate being cut in half, and some spell balancing, and this game would have been top tier. It was very good for a long time, until the dungeons really started to drag on, and we ran into problems like Elisa basically being a melee character, but she also has, like, this right here is so telling to me. It heals for 19. It costs, like, no mana. Why even give it to her? It was good for, like, the first 5 levels. FF2 feels like this exactly. That's why I skipped that one. This dungeon didn't look like a colon with eyes in the SMS system version. Well, I'm glad we're playing this one then. So you can do that. I've literally fucked myself by trying to go too quick with that and teleporting away from my area twice. That makes, in my opinion, that makes a bad design for that. And again, I think part of the problem with the dungeoneering, too, is I have no need for gear. Like, we already have the best gear. So it's not like there's anything to find. So it really just comes down to, you're just going to run through this until you get to the end, and it's going to be a problem. Kinder, we need to be taking notes for our game with this, by the way. Really? I heard the second one was terrible, full blown. There might be different strokes for different folks, though. I was told to skip the second. I think the third one was okay, and the fourth one was really where it's at. It was so sad. Oh yeah, and like, you gotta keep in mind, man, this is a game from 1987. But this game is 13, it's 22, what, 35 years old? That was so unnecessary for me to actually try to do the math on. It's 1 year older than me, easy. Wanted to watch too? Maybe you'll get it. I'll look how long it is. If it's also like 20-ish hours, we can make it happen. If it's gonna be a fucking 60-hour putting my hand through the paper shredder fiesta, well, there you go. It's all the same enemies too in this bit. Oh, is there actually nothing here? Shit. I'm talking about 2, not 4. I don't care if 4's long. If it's a good game, we can play it. That's the poop cave part of the colon. I'm glad we finally got to that part of the ride. I'm Lammy Winks, the Gerbil King, and I'm pretty sure the game was fucked. Let's go back up here again. No? Alright, what's going on? What the fuck is going on? Why can't I... Is there a hidden wall here and I don't have an atlas? You son of a bitch. You fucking son of a bitch. I needed an atlas for this, didn't I? No, I don't have any maps. I didn't know we were gonna have to do another dungeon. And you cannot escape from this, according to the wiki. It's a hidden wall. It's gotta be. It's like the dungeon, allegedly, according to Mr. Guide Writer, was very straightforward. So I didn't think we would need anything like that. But 22 to 30, that's not horrific. That's about how long this is. There it is. What is that thing? You're worried about that after the colon walls. Tyrone, that can't be the governor, right? I guess that was the nightmare the governor was having. That's cool that they're still pretty short at that point. It's like Final Fantasy 1, I remember being pretty short, and then 2 pops off in length. Yeah, apparently so, Psycho. Apparently so. All right, let's see what goes down here. I don't know what type of damage to expect from him. Magic not worthless, I suppose. Okay, we put up the magic shield. Smart move. Oh, he's a red monster, too. Mr. Dipshit Guide Rotor. 50. Okay, here's where you grind up to level 60. Then you should be good. Somebody needs to slap that dude in the fucking mouth. Or in the fingers, since he was technically typing. Here we go. Big boy coming up with the axe. Boom. 239. Ah, jeez. Oh, yeah, we need physical armor. Okay. I got a little greedy there. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, green's physical armor. The Persona games, like the early Persona games, seem very interesting to me. It is not impossible that I play them. I don't think so, Retsuo, because I've seen other bosses like that. He might be a very high level and be intended to beat at a lower level, though it's possibly. Okay, we're holding on. See, it's like the armor just makes such a big difference. It really do. And if we use G-Heal, our mana will be in a much better place. Maybe he's not that bad. Get our attackers up. What's a game without a little bullshit? Thing is, I've had bullshit for the last, like, 6 hours of gameplay. Ah, jeez, what do we got going on here? Yeah, like, his attacks aren't that bad. I mean, I'm saying that now, and maybe I'll regret it. Oh, yeah, and this was on the PS2. So, you know, I mean, it's a sprite game on the PS2. It had its capabilities. The base game did not look this good, but even still, I'm sweeping the legs on it, but these do look really nice. I like the animations. I like how clean everything feels. This is some top-tier 2D. That's a good point. He could have been a dragon. I've had enough dragons. Enough with the damn dragons. Probably 80 heal yourself. Because they don't leave out milk and cookies for a move because they don't celebrate Christmas. That's part of the deal. It's the bargain. We'll still Palma, in case we get any chance to auto-attack off. I've seen at least a couple renditions of Santa where he is a demon, and you are bargaining with those cookies and milk. You find your viewership goes up at the end of a long game? Yeah, I guess so. There's variables in that. It's not static, but generally, yeah. Why does the boss look like the second Dracula in Symphony of the Night? That's a good question. Maybe they copied. I think for a lot of JRPGs, Kinder, The beginning of the game is exciting, and people kind of pick up as the game goes on. But, like, if the game had a week left and we were a week in, it's not like there's an exciting point necessarily, so you might just pop in. I'm just trying to guess psychology here. But at the end of the game, you want to see the end. You know, you've got a definitive thing to look forward to. Attention span has been so degraded that I went to get to the next game so bad, but after like 2 days, I want something else. Wait, what? So I want to get to the next game so bad, but after like 2 days, I want something else. So basically, every 2 days, you want something new. The other problem with playing JRPGs is not everybody can be here all the time, and they're very story-heavy, so, like, unless you already know the story, it can be tough to keep up. Form is similar, a tad, to the third form he takes in the GameCube version. It's been forever? I don't even really remember. I remember him being like a big energy crystal. But you're right, he probably had multiple forms. I remember you were like running in a circle around him. Sounds like some people don't want to see grinding in the middle. That's not really what I was implying, but that's probably partially true. Some grinds pop off, though. I remember we were grinding the arena in FF10. We had some of our highest viewership at the time ever. Which was so strange to me. It was like, yeah, you just want to watch me spend 10 hours of killing the same enemy in the arena to cap out everybody's stats? All right, cool. I'm having fun. That's the dream. Something I enjoy doing that people enjoy watching. That's the perfect cross. I do think this guy is much easier than the previous bosses, because even though he doesn't even hit that much harder, but he's single or duo target, so I can keep up with it. Never did that part when played FF10, so I can see that being interesting. And it does lead up to extra stuff, too. I mean, there's all sorts of neat stuff. If I remember, you have to kill, like, every mob in the game to get them in the arena so that you can grind them for stats or something. 10 had some really neat post-game. I look at Final Fantasy at 10 a lot like how I look at Resident Evil 4. Yeah, we more or less 100%ed 10. I didn't get all the Albed primers because one was permanently missable, and I guessed which way a save point was going to be, and it wasn't there. So we got locked to the cutscenes, and I missed out, and I was angry. Anyway, 10 to Final Fantasy 10 comparison to Resident Evil 4. Resident Evil 4, I think, put a lot of game mechanics in that were ultimately bad for the franchise, but the game was so fucking good that it didn't matter. Same deal with 10. 10 is extremely linear. It's pretty much just run in a straight line. Occasionally there's a little offshoot path, but you're always following the path. You're not on an open way. But the game's great, so it doesn't matter. A JRPG is like Neapolitan ice cream. The beginning is the vanilla, a little bland, but makes you want more. The middle's chocolate, the good part. The end is strawberry, which no one fucking liked. What? I think you got that real all sorts of fucked up. Everybody loves, well, not everybody loves chocolate ice cream, but way more than strawberry. Gotta make sure to remember our colors for these. I wish I could just see an icon, not just circles for what our buffs are. Mamma mia. God, I don't remember that old lady luck. The only one I remember was like a ring with light in the middle. I went strawberry, chocolate, vanilla. So you took the strawberry first because that was the worst part. You get that out of the way, then you move on. That's why I buy Spumoni. What comes in Spumoni? Yeah, but you like strawberry ice cream more than vanilla and chocolate. Pistachio chocolate cherry. Ooh, that's interesting. I don't know how I feel about it, but it's interesting at the very least. You'll seriously not like strawberry ice cream, or is this a meme I don't understand? Strawberry to me is definitely an outside of the normal flavor. It's not the big two. Actually, there's a lot that I would put over strawberry. It's not bad. I mean, if I was on a desert island and, you know, that's all I had, we'd go with it. Absolutely. A diabetic bacon grease. Thank you for the 28 years of love and support, man. I appreciate that. I forget, was diabetic bacon grease BMT? BMC? It's a heck of a name either way. Magic resist. Auto attack. Oh, we are wearing down our mana. Maybe we should be real light on these heals. Chocolate ice cream is too much. It's overwhelming. Yikes. Strawberry is good because they put real strawberry pieces in it. Such a Palpatine response. Realized the other day, Toki, it's been like a year since you were doing your MMO. Yep. Yeah, something like that. Do we want to go backup healing on Cat, maybe? Yeah, I don't know what day we first started with the other project. We're just gonna G-heal. Let's G-heal her first. And there it is. Now, this time for real, guys, I think we beat the game with level 69 across the board. That's the sex number. Let's put the controller down, please. The dimension is closing. We must escape. Of course, there's more. Why wouldn't there be more? Forgive me, I must have been possessed by some malevolent force. Dark Falls. So it thrived off my anger and controlled me. Was Lashik also? It is likely. When King Azure died, Lashik meant to assume the throne temporarily. He was a good man. It was only these past few years he became a tyrant. Elisa, we must talk. Imagine a long post-game exposition after you've dealt with all that BS. Oh, you already know that you're the daughter heir and you've got the right to the throne, I guess? You have the right to inherit the throne and become the queen, yes. I pledge my loyalty to you. I wonder what happens if we said no. I shall rule in your stead temporarily. Interesting. All right, we'll go with yes. That's cool. It's like how Dark Falls possesses the principal's daughter, Red Ring Rico, in the GameCube version. You remember way more about the plot than me. You look regal, my queen. Oh, meow. Well, you do. So do you, Tyrone. I want to help Elisa. I hope Ja Rule makes a return here. No, I'm sorry, but I've got unfinished business. Come on, Lutz, tell us. As a Master Esper, I can fulfill my dream. I'm going to collect all the Pokemon and become the very best. Boring. Not for Lutz, he'll pull it off. Good luck, Lutz. Everyone's leaving me. Not me, I need your help. Okay, bye. Best friends forever. Who's going to be king? Oh, meow. Let's not keep the governor waiting. Ja Rule picks up the Dark Fault Soulstone and jams it into his head. Yes. Yes. All right, let's see both of them, okay? Let's see both of them. Tyrone, everything's gonna be all right, little buddy. This is her decision. Thank you, everyone. If evil returns, we'll be waiting. I hope it doesn't. Haha. You've saved Algo from peril. Journey to your heart's content. You may always return. Oh, it's not an alternate ending. It just lets you go and do more stuff. Clever. All right, well. This game was exhausting. I really, really enjoyed the first 15 hours of this game a lot. This was probably one of my favorite JRPGs for the first 15 hours or so. And those last couple dungeons were just so trying. They were trying in a way that maybe didn't feel rewarded. Now, I'm not shitting on the game too much. I think it's worth playing. I'm glad we played it. I had a good time with it. But it's one of those things where we were so close to having something really, really awesome. And then it just like so many old games, to me, fumbles short. And that might have just been a sign of the times, too. It could have been something that games of this era just felt like they needed to do. Like a really, really challenging endgame. But just running from fights for 6 hours while you try and navigate through some big, shitty dungeon that has no item you could ever want in it because you're already geared out, that's weak to me. I'm not into that. And I think that's why I enjoyed the beginning of the game a lot, because I liked finding the secret walls and pieces of gear that were best in slot. I thought the story was very solid in this too, especially for a game from the 80s. They did a lot of neat stuff there. I liked the way the story progressed. I absolutely adored that this game was more or less open world. You could go do all sorts of stuff in different orders once it opens up. And even before then, you could still walk around and do different stuff. You just get your ass kicked. I'd like to see more of that in games. As far as the fan translation went, beautiful animations, obviously on the PS2, so it's a big hardware upgrade, but love the art, love the animations. Glad we didn't have to listen to the Master System music. Shout out to Tyrone's ass. Very chiseled. We should all strive to have a booty like Tyrone. And yeah, all around love this. I think it's very likely we'll play Phantasy Star 4 at some point. It is a fun idea to toy around with beating Phantasy Star Online single player. I don't know how much you guys would enjoy that, because I would probably involve a lot of grinding, but it might be something cool to try sometime. Or a game where you go somewhere too early and get your ass kicked? You mean like Elden shit? Yeah, it's like Elden Ring. This game was like Elden Ring 35 years earlier, and it didn't crash. I'm just going to do a short one. I don't know what I'm going to do. I considered maybe playing some Inscription tonight. Change of pace. OG PSO is a fun time. The more recent one is ass. That sounds unfortunate. It looked way more anime, the new one. The old one just had such a nice, chill, Diablo grindy vibe to it that I loved. I had so much fun. PSO isn't too bad to grind unless you play a force and need sheer HP to survive Dark Falls. Dang. Yeah, I liked the gun class a lot. I think I usually played a sword character, though. And then I cheese ground my gun character up with an exploit to, like... I think I got to, like, 288 before I stopped bothering. Ugh. Some people just aren't cut out to be Elden Lords, and some of us just have computers that love to crash on it. Let's fire up Warcraft 1. You're a truly sick fuck, Moog. They're all anime, just anime from when the game was made rather than modern anime, and that's probably why I like it. I don't know. But there are good modern animes. There really are. Keep that in mind. Thank you, Lady Luck. Elden Lord seems like a job that sort of sucks. Probably does. 3 hours of marbles. Ducky, I didn't realize you were such a marbles... marbles enthusiast. I did watch it. It looked kind of cool, Zeta. I don't know if I'm in the mood to play it tonight. You asked me a while back if I watched. I did watch it after the stream. I went back and checked it out to see what it was again, and it does look cool. It looked like it could have been a good horror month game. I'm leaning into Inscription. I think some of you guys would really dig that. It's not a retro game. I find it likely we'll probably play something non-retro for the second half of stream. So for those of you that like retro stuff, tomorrow is my one night a week off. On Thursday, when we're back, we'll very likely be playing something retro. Jodo played of Inscription. It's a neat game. I think a lot of you guys will enjoy it. Yeah, best in a DM, Feta. Very good. I think we'll give it a go. And Feta, speaking of Feta, I think you're going to enjoy Inscription too. I think that's something that you'd be into. So let's give that a hop. Let's see what that's about. Boop. Again, for those of you that are into the more retro stuff, Thursday will be your day. I don't know what we'll play. It'll probably... I'm kind of thinking some grab baggy stuff between SNES and Super Nintendo. Switch over here. I found a cool game. I've mentioned this a couple times. Looks pretty neat, called Alcahest. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it looks very cool. I'm just scanning through it. It almost looks like one of Moog's like beat 'em up. I'm just gonna bring it over and show it off real fast. Why not? Because I keep talking about it. So just going through here, it almost looks like a Zelda mix with fucking with like Final Fight slash, nah, not even really Final Fight, like beat 'em uppy style mechanics. I don't know why. This type of thing looks very appealing to me. It's got all sorts of badass bosses. Don't do that. Don't give me hope. Well, I think we will play this. It doesn't look super long. Like a Castlevania Zelda. That's such a good way to describe it. Yo, Sumdum, what's up, man? Thank you for the 2 official years. We are official. Really appreciate it.